What's up, guys? I'm James. I'm here with Francis. We're at Grand Central Market. It's a really big hot spot here in Los Angeles. You definitely want to check out if you are visiting. They have a massive mix of all sorts of different cuisines from all over the world, so anything you want is going to be here. I've personally never actually been here before, but Francis has.
But I have, and being from the East Coast, the thing that I would compare this to is Quincy Market in Boston, but this is on a bigger scale, I believe. And this is a very hip part of downtown. We're right by like Disney Concert Hall, Amundsen Theater, the Broad Museum, the Angeles Flight Railway that we're gonna take a little bit later. So this is a fun daytime activity to do.
All right, let's go check it out. Good job.
Okay.
Hi, Fran.
I say we try the pasta first because our fingers will get a little messy with the wings.
Good idea.
And you can tell
You try it first.
you can tell that these pasta spaghetti noodles are made fresh, so they're not the like really thin store-bought ones.
There's no spoon. I like to usually use a spoon to spread.
Yeah, there's no
nice thick
spoon.
Noodles. Get in there, Fran. Tell us what you think.
It's a little hot.
Burn yourself. No, just kidding. You don't burn yourself. What do you think?
So this is just their traditional like spaghetti marinara.
Which I think is good to go
I
with something
think-
basic.
Yeah, and so I think they use fresh like California tomatoes, but it's got the sweetness in the sauce, and then it has the basil that like gives it a little bit of that seasoning too, which is good. But you should try it.
Let's switch it up here. I'll let you take the camera. Let me get a quick spin here. I like to normally have a spoon because then I cup it at the bottom and I twirl it around. Get a little tomato in there too. Let me do one more twirl because I feel like that's gonna get all over me. I really need my spoon to do this. You really can taste the cheese. What is it, like a Parmesan cheese in there?
Parmesan.
You probably said that, but I was like focusing through the camera.
What do you think?
It's so good. Oh my God.
Can you tell that pasta's fresh made?
Really can. The sauce is good. The texture of the pasta is amazing.
And it's actually fairly priced. This was only, I think, like $13.
This is honestly some of the best pasta I've had in a long time. It's up there with like pastina, I think.
Good choice to start.
That's excellent. Okay, wings times. We're gonna get in there with the wings. I'm a huge wing fan.
This is gonna be a little messy.
Right off the top, I feel like they look a little bit on the rubbery side. I like my wings really crispy.
Yeah, I feel like we should have asked for them to be cooked extra.
Well, I like to take it the way they cook it though, you know?
But let's try it.
Sounds crispier than it looks.
It's actually better than I thought. It has they put a lot of seasoning on it. So most places have, I feel like, more buffalo sauce. This, I can taste the seasonings more than the buffalo.
Okay.
It's got a little bit of a kick though. but it's
Secondary
good.
bite?
Yeah.
It's spicy. What's the level of spice?
I give it maybe like a 7 out of 10. It's not
How is
the
it in
spiciest.
comparison to like Buffalo Wingstop's, like hot? Right?
This is not as spicy.
Nowhere near spicy. They're pretty hot.
As
Those aren't
theirs.
the spicy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try one.
Okay, so now we've got the wing expert.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not. I do eat a lot of wings. Where I come from, the hometown I come from, upstate New York, wings are really good. So is pizza. Not like New Haven, Connecticut or anything, but
We've had a hard time finding good wings in LA.
yeah. But let's try this wing. Flavor is good. Spicy. It's not overly spicy, like you said. I'm probably gonna say a lot of the same things, but
What do you think consistency texture-wise?
it's better than I thought, but I would still like it a little bit more crispy. And that's just a personal preference. I like my wings to be crispy. I like the amount of spice. It hits you a little bit later. I'm feeling more heat as it goes on.
But so we got the small order of the 5.
Yeah, because we want to try lots of different things.
Because we want to try lots of things, but they also have larger orders of these as well, which I like to have the options.
It's good, and I'm gonna say, out of these 2 dishes here at, what is this, Need Noodle? Need Nude. Funny name. I think the pasta I like more. Yeah, definitely. The spaghetti, or is it a...
Spaghetti and tomato.
I definitely think that's the winner out of these 2, but they're both good. What kind of drink are you drinking here, friend?
I got a nice ice cold lemonade.
Let me get a little hit of that.
You want a hit of that?
Yeah. Ooh, that is good. Sweet, refreshing, not overly sweet, but it is pretty sweet.
So, I mean, this is just produce, but I've already found a few things that I'd like to
try. What are you thinking?
Should I open it?
Okay, what do we have here?
I'm trying a mango sticky rice for a little dessert after our last meal.
Okay.
It looks like they gave me a full half a mango.
Let me try some of that mango. Ooh.
And this is condensed milk.
Yeah, I'll pass on that. You like condensed milk?
Yeah, it adds a little bit of sweetness.
What do you think, Fred?
It's actually the perfect balance after what we just ate. The condensed milk with the rice reminds me of like a rice pudding flavor. And then you get a little bit of that sweetness from the mango. I think it's actually a really like perfect little dessert.
Okay, so here's the Angels flight we just took. It's a short, quick ride. I don't know if you can see it. I'll hold it up high. Bless you. It takes you up, takes you down, grab some food, come up. What's up here? This is what?
So we're at the top of Bunker Hill right now.
And wait, when did this start? 1901? 1901, okay.
And it used to actually be the commuter train from people who lived on the top of the hill to the bottom of the hill. And right at the bottom of the hill is Grand Central Station, which we were just at and we're gonna go back to in a little bit. But it's only $2 for a round trip ticket. $1 up, $1 down.
Not bad.
And these are
we'll get
what
B-roll of that.
The tickets look like.
What does all this lead to?
I think this is just like a communal space. This used to be where a lot of the wealthy homes were at the top of Bunker Hill. But then as they moved to other areas, such as Pasadena, Pacific Palisades, places like that, this became more like the downtown. So this is where a lot of like the financial district is. And so there's a lot of restaurants and just office buildings and things like that here. So we walked over to the Broad Museum. It's really not that far. And so this is one of the many things that you can do. It's actually closed on Mondays, so we can't go in it. But it's free to the public, so it's definitely worth.
And you've been in it before?
I actually have not.
You have not?
I would love to go into it, but unfortunately
do you know
it's
what
today.
kind of things they have in there? What kind of exhibits?
It's all different types of art, so I honestly don't know, but I would love to find out, but unfortunately it's closed today.
Fran, we're talking the Iron period, the Bronze period. They've got it all.
We've done the Getty Villa, we've done the Getty Museum, but this would be on my list.
It's a nice little place to just hang out too. There's like, it's peaceful, there's trees and little wooden stumps to sit on. I don't know, the GoPro's kind of far away, but, and you said there's a little pasta place over here?
Yeah, this is a really nice Italian restaurant.
If you want more Italian food on top of the Italian food we just had, you could do it, double up, double or nothing, you know?
And we're right by the Disney Concert Hall. and the Amundsen, which is about 2 blocks down. Okay, so right next to the Broad, this is the Disney Concert Hall. It is the home of the LA Philharmonic, and it was designed by Frank Gehry, the famous architect. And so this opened up in 2003, and you can see many concerts here. But if you want to just walk around just to enjoy the architecture too, you can walk inside and around it.
It's a very interesting looking building. So could we go in this building? Go ahead. So here we are. We're on the inside, the opening inside.
Yeah.
The
so
entryway. I don't know if we can go any further, can we?
we might be able to walk down.
There's security right there.
But there's a store
There's a store where?
on the left. The
Let's just
LA
get some
Phil
of the
store.
ceilings and stuff like that.
It's just really pretty.
And
I know there is a restaurant.
You've been deeper inside of this building.
Yeah, I've never seen a show, but there are some restaurants and like.
Have you been
areas.
to the restaurants?
No, just walked through.
I don't know if you've said that already. I'm paying attention to what's through the camera, not really listening. Okay, where do you want to walk to? You said there's restaurants downstairs or something?
So we just walked in and we walked over to the public tour, the free tours, guided tours. And so they're usually between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. So we just missed the last tour. But if you wanted to look up the information and you wanted to come get a tour inside the Disney Concert Hall, it's a nice thing that you can
Is there
do.
a website or anything that on the listed here anywhere?
You probably just go to Walt Disney Concert Hall.
You could, or we could provide them with that information if we're good. Maybe we'll put it up in the maybe we'll have a pop in.
I'm looking at the old one again.
I know, old school kind of guy.
So this is opened in what 1901, and it's still going today. And it's the oldest commuter railroad or something like that. I forget what the guy said.
But it's really cool, the interior, just like looking around.
All wood.
Yeah, it's we can't stand. I don't want to stand. I can raise it up though, but look at the wall, the ceiling, the wood. It's interesting form of transportation, unlike anything else I've experienced in Los Angeles.
Can you see that angle that we went up on?
Yeah, look at the I don't know how well this camera's going to capture it, but there's that angle. It's a pretty extreme angle. And if you look at the windows, they're all jaggedy, going downward diagonally, which is really neat.
2 people can fit on each little bench probably.
Yeah, well, we picked the outside because I wanted to try to get some cool shots, but let's head forward.
Yeah, let's go out.
See if I get yelled at for sticking the selfie stick out the window. That's that experience, though. Woohoo! All right, that was cool.
Round 2 of food.
Okay, Fran, we got the smash burger here. I'll let you take a bite first because unless you want to cut it in
I
half.
was gonna cut it. I got a knife
Okay,
to cut
hold
it.
this.
That way you can have the side that's touching the pickles.
Do you want to cut it?
You can cut.
Okay, hold
You
that.
can cut it. But you get the side
Now,
touching the
we
pickles.
only did a single patty. Normally people would do more than one, but we're trying a lot of food, so we're trying to keep things down here. I'm gonna go ahead and put these pickles in here too. Just like 2 or 3 of them. I'm a big pickle fan. You might not be, but Francis does not like pickles. I love them.
I absolutely
We
do
tried
not.
these separately.
What do you think of those dills?
They're good. So there's some onions in there. If you see that, you guys got that?
Yep.
You got the cheese in there. You see the cheese?
Yeah.
And pickles. And then this is what, a potato bun?
Yeah, I think so.
You getting it on camera right? Okay. So that's the potato bun. Let me go ahead and take a bite. Oh my God.
Because they do the smashing and they're thin, they cook really fast.
Yeah, and that's why they also would normally do a double cheeseburger. That's really flavorful.
They seasoned it well. Or do you feel more the flavor from the onions?
I'm getting everything. I'm getting the flavor from what they seasoned the patty with. I put a lot of pickles in there. Maybe you normally wouldn't, but I can obviously taste the pickle and I can taste the onion and the bun and the cheese. I really can taste everything there. I recommend you try it. It's really good.
My taste test.
Okay, Fran, are you ready?
Woo!
Get in there on that smash.
So I actually miss Smash, the Smash.
Okay, because we had a smash burger by our house. This is a different business, so that was a business just called Smash Burger.
But that was the first time we ever tried a Smash burger.
That's correct. It's the only other smash burger I really ever had. It was good. This is much better, I would say. Let me know what you think.
It's interesting how it almost has this like crispy caramelization on the outside.
Yes. Or do you think that's the onions, the caramelized onions?
No, it's the end of the meat. You know how like bacon, like the fat, sometimes like turns into like that crispiness?
Right.
I think that's what basically is happening with the beef.
Getting a little bit of that same effect.
But oh my god, this is really good.
It's really good, isn't it?
I'm willing to bet that they put like butter on the buns when they toast it.
It must.
And so I almost feel like a buttery.
It's got that like grilled cheese effect to it almost, you know? The fries are coming out a little bit late, but here's the French fry. You got that? Let me just taste the fry plate. It's good.
Is it crispy?
It's crispy, yeah. Little ketchup on there.
You like the ketchup. What type of ketchup is this?
It's just some generic ketchup. I'm not really sure, but French fries, not as much of an impact as the burger. The burger hit me with the flavor like, wow, this is good. It's a standard restaurant French fry. It's good, crispy, but it tastes pretty usual. It's nothing.
It's just probably plain salt seasoning.
Yeah, I mean,
like
it's going to go with, there's a basic French fry. It's going to go, pair up well with the burger if you want fries extra, but the burger's really where it's at if you want that kick in the mouth. That's what I think.
I do not like ketchup.
You don't like ketchup yet, so
I'm more of a mustard person.
Hold that fry up. All right, go ahead, give it a hit.
The size and shape is actually very similar to like your McDonald's French fry.
That's what I was thinking too. I didn't want to say that. But.
So I think people will recognize like the shape and everything from McDonald's.
Different quality of potato, I would say though.
But it's good.
So this is from McConnell's ice cream. Is this handmade?
I think so.
It's spilling a little.
The top flavor is the coffee.
Strong coffee flavor. Like coffee beans straight up. Very creamy. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get down to the other stuff.
Oh no.
What's the other stuff? I'm gonna rotate it, don't worry. We're gonna make a mess here, but that's okay.
The bottom one's the
This is the coconut.
almond crunch.
It's got quite a crunch to it. Not getting a huge coconut flavor.
Which flavor do you like more?
The coffee, but let me tell you why. They're both very good. They're very sweet, very creamy. The coffee tastes more like coffee. I'm gonna hold it aside because it's dripping like crazy. The coffee tastes more like coffee. It's a strong coffee taste. I like coffee. Other people might not like it because it's a very, almost like a bitter strong taste, but it's good. So anyways, we're gonna close the video out here. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing the different kinds of food. We had fun trying everything. We're extremely full. We had fun going on the Angels flight. That was really fun as well. So thank you for watching this video. Stick with us, subscribe, click the like button to help us grow on this channel. And we'll see you in the next one.